And all through life as an adult, that person is going to be a contributor, not merely a grabber. That person alone can conform to dharma very happily. It's easy because that person becomes very caring and loving. All crimes start from the neglect of the child. If the child is made to feel that it is a contributor to the joy of the parents cannot leave anything better as a legacy to the child. This is the greatest thing that the parents can do to a child. Not their real estate and their wealth, it's all meaningless, honestly. This is the legacy. You make out of the child a contributor, a person who can easily conform to dharma. That person is going to be a complete person. And therefore, it is necessary to have overt affection shown to the child, but at the same time, atisnehaha, abhishwangaha is not healthy. Atisneha means sending the child to the school and then getting restless. Will the child come back or not? Will the child come back or not? When a child comes back, the restlessness is useless, correct? It's a wasted restlessness. And therefore, that's called atisneha. One has to be prayerful, no doubt. But with a prayer, with our care and affection, we do all that is to be done to be sure that the child learns. And it's also important. The child is with the parents up to 4 years or 4.5 years. Not sending the child to this daycare school when the child is 2 years old. And then this first KG and second KG. These are all destruction to the child. Unless the mother goes along with the child to the school. And it is not proper to send the child to the school. Teach the child at home. If you are working, take off for 4 years. It is good to take off for 4 years and take care of the child. You will be doing a great service to our country, honestly. A good citizen you will be contributing. And that person may become a great leader. And for all that, a child has to be cared for 4 to 4.5 years with the presence of mother, in the awareness of the child, and that presence is never lost. When the child feels, I want to see the mother must be available somewhere around. We started a school in Madras where the mother has to go with the child. And we have a separate class for mothers. We teach them heritage, our culture, the Vedic heritage. And they also have a class. And the children have their own class. And the child is free And child, after half an hour sitting there, feels like finding out whether mother is around or not. Slowly walks to the other room where the mother is supposed to sit there. And the child goes there and looks for the mother, and mother is there and goes and sits on the lap of the mother, or just looks at the mother, mother looks at the child, child comes back. Because in the child's awareness, the presence of mother must be there. Mother need not be physically around all the time, but mother should be available for the child to check up whether mother is there or not. Whenever in its awareness mother is out, is not there, the child needs to check up. If that mother is not there when it needs to check up, then the child feels, I am abandoned. I am abandoned. Why? Because the child has to give a reason to itself. And the reason is, I am no good. And that's why I am here, abandoned. And therefore, when the child goes back to win the mother's love, because it needs that care, because it has to survive, therefore it will put up a show, it is very happy. It enjoyed the school. Mother thinks, my child enjoys the school so much. The more child shows that it has enjoyed the school, the more heavy is the unconscious. More heavy is the pain, and that is all relegated to the unconscious. And child puts up a show as though it is happy. And the unconscious controls the child all through its life. When it grows up as an adult, it's controlled by the unconscious, because nobody has a control over the unconscious in as much as nobody knows what is there in the unconscious. The unconscious controls. You can always control the conscious. All conscious problems we can correct by proper thinking. But the unconscious we cannot correct. Even Vedanta cannot correct. That is why we require to spend a lot of time in order to even surface the unconscious and take care of it. And therefore it's very, very important